Hello everyone, our lesson today is on spelling in grammar and this is part 1. I have 3 questions for you. Question 1, what is spelling? Question 2, why is spelling important? Question 3, how can I improve my spelling? Question 1, what is spelling? Spelling means the ability to form words with the correct letters in the correct order. So, if you are good at spelling, it means you can write the letters in the correct order to write correct words. So if you look at restaurant, we've got R E S T A U R A N T. So R is before E, E is before S, S before T. So you have to write the letters in the correct order. If you do this, it means you are good at spelling and you have the ability to form words, to write the words in the correct way. I divide restaurant for you so you can see it's easy to learn this word if you divide it into 3 parts. Restaurant. Restaurant. So you divide it into 3 parts, it becomes easy to learn this word. Number 2, why is spelling important? Why? Spelling is important because if we change the spelling of a word, we often change its meaning. Most of the time you change the spelling, it means you change meaning. That is why spelling is important. If you look at restaurant, if you put E at the end of restaurant, the meaning doesn't change. The meaning doesn't change. But bit, if you put E, it becomes bite. So you add an E to bit, so the meaning changes. So most of the time, when you change the spelling, you change the meaning. And that is why spelling is important. You have to write the correct letters in the correct order. How can I improve my spelling? Many students, many people ask this question. Number 1, divide the word into syllables. Syllables means parts. Restaurant. 3 parts, 3 syllables. So if you have a long word, divide it into parts or syllables. Do word searches online or in a book. You can do word searches. You go to google.com and you type word searches and you have to join the letters, maybe down, maybe up, maybe this way, diagonal. So if you do word searches, you can improve your spelling. Use a spelling dictionary. A dictionary will tell you the correct spelling. If you look at the words, they are in alphabetical order, so you can find the correct spelling in a dictionary. I advise you to buy the Collins Co-Build English Dictionary. This is the best dictionary in the world for me, you know. Number 4, start a spelling log. That is to say, your own personal dictionary. So you can get a dictionary like this, for example, and then it has got dividers from A to Z. So if you learn new words with A, you go to A and write the new words. If you learn new words with S, you go to S and then you write the words in the correct order. In this way, you learn, the spelling. And any new words, you read them again and again and again. You write them again until you learn how to spell them correctly. So this is what we call your personal dictionary from A to Z. Copy words you learn in your notebook slowly and carefully. So if you learn a new word, put it, in front of you and write it slowly and write it carefully. Try to look at it. A, for example, learn L-E, E after L, A after E, R after A, N after R. So look at the word, use your eyes, write it carefully and write the word slowly. Read a lot. Reading again can improve your spelling because you are using your eyes. You can see the words in front of you on paper. Group words which have the same pattern. So if you look at these words, they have the same pattern. Tool, mole, ball, fall, hole. So all of them A double L, A double L, all. When you hear all, so maybe it is A double L. So these words have the same group, the same family. These words have the same group or the same family. Number 8, learn words which have the same pattern. Might, fight, flight, bright, So these words have the same pattern, GHT. All of them have got GHT, GHT, GHT. Might, flight, bright. So if you put words under the same group and these words have the same pattern and they are from the same family, it becomes easy for you to learn spelling. Do spelling exercises online. Spellzone website, I have 2 websites for you. Write them down and use these websites to improve your spelling. I've got spellzone.com, howtospell.co.uk, spellingquiz.php. So these 2 websites are really excellent and they can help you a lot with your spelling. Learn spelling rules. What is a spelling rule in grammar? The magic E rule tells us that when the letter E sits at the end of the word, it's usually silent, and the magic E tells us that the short vowel in the middle of a word becomes long when we add the magic E. I'll explain. So bit, B-I-T, if you put magic E at the end, we do not read E. If you put E at the end, we don't read it. And E makes the sound in the middle long. So here is bit, very quick, bit, 1 second. But this one is bite, bite. So it becomes like 3 seconds. So if I put E at the end, number 1, I don't read it. I write it, but I don't read it. And number 2, I make the sound in the middle of the word long. Sit, very quick, side. And we have so many words like these words in English. Use knee. This is a difficult word for you. Knee, mo, nix. Knee, mo, nix. Knee, mo, nix. What does it mean? It means if I want to learn how to spell because, I write a sentence about because, and this sentence helps me to remember how to write because. So the big elephant, B is big, E is elephant, C is can, A is always, U understand, S small, E elephant. So the big elephant can always understand the small elephant. This sentence helps you to spell because correctly. Also, you can play games such as Hangman. If you go to the internet and type Hangman games, it will give you a lot of exercises and games which you can use to practice spelling. Number 13, think about the word in your mind. Sometimes in your mind, this will help you. Restaurant, R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. In your mind, spell it in your mind, that will help you. Trace a word with your finger. Sometimes you've got words and they have dots or like points, and you use a pencil to write the words correctly. And when you look at a word, ask yourself, is the word long? Is it short? What is the shape of the word? What does it look like? So that all helps you. It's like buying a shirt or trousers. You look at the shirt, you touch it, you look at the pattern of the shirt, and you can see if it's big, if it is small. And the same with language. How many letters are there? For example, restaurant, R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T, 10 letters. What are the first and last letters? Station. Underline any difficult bits. So station, shin, T-I-O-N. O, O in August, it's A-U, it's not O. When I write August, it is A-U, so O is A-U. It is not O. I say O, but I write A-U. Sometimes you have one part in the word which is difficult for you. So it's not everything in the word you write is wrong. Sometimes you write part 1 and part 2. For example, here, many students write restaurant. The first part is correct. The last part is correct. The middle part, this part in the middle, is difficult for many students. T-A-U. T-A-U. So maybe you write part 1 correctly, you write part 3 correctly, but part 2 is difficult. So you underline part 2, you put a line under it. So remember, the middle part is difficult for you. Only the part in the middle, or the syllable in the middle. This is a good, number 15 is very, very, very good to improve your spelling. Very, very good. You look at the word. L is look. S, you say the word. C, you cover the word. W, you write the word. And C, you check if the spelling is correct. Find smaller words inside this word. So for example, I think we don't need 17. Station. So we have got, has AT and ON. This is AT and this is ON. So inside station, I have AT and I have ON. So basically you have to study the word and you look at the letters and you look, maybe sometimes there are words inside the word you are learning to spell. So I am learning to spell station. I can see with my eyes AT and I see ON. So inside station I see AT and I see ON. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you look at this one here in front of you, again, this will help you how to improve your spelling. I gave you 2 websites, but also you can go to google.com and you type exercises on spelling. You type to Google exercises on spelling, and in this way you can get so many exercises to which help you to practice your English more and more, especially spelling. Thank you for watching.